Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm experimenting today with my sound. If I sound a little bit different, one, I seem to have a little bit of a hoarse voice, but also I have put a noise cancellation on this. Hopefully you cannot hear my CPU roaring in the background like an angry lion. Today I am swatching a Glam polish called Life With You Could Never Be Boring. I got it into my head that I wanted to have strawberries on my nails. I wanted one hand to be the strawberry and I wanted the other hand to be the strawberry tops, and this was the polish I thought would do that job. First of all, look at my poor stumpy nail. Isn't that sad? I've lost the corners again. It's never-ending torture, really. I will never have nails of any length. Now, going into the actual swatch we're looking at, the base color does scream green olives to me. I love it so much. It has a hint of Shrekkiness, and I love those little glitters. They're adorable. I'm surprised they're showing so well on camera, but they are looking good even here. We didn't even need sunlight, it seems. And this is the type of olive color that I tend to like more, the brighter, more vibrant olive. If it felt like I was swatching a lot of Bee's Knees Lacquer, some of that was because I wanted to make sure I got comfortable painting my nails on camera, and a wide brush just made that a little bit easier for me. I was trying to give myself the best possible chance of success. I do find it quite easy to use the Glam polish brush when I'm not recording, but I was worried I would make the polish formula look bad, just because I might be getting it all over my cuticles while I was on camera. Painting your nails on camera is just more awkward because no matter what you do, you probably can't see some part of your nail while swatching. For me, it's the left side of my nail, and if you ever notice me bumping any part of my skin, it is most assuredly that part. Going back in for a second coat, you can see the base color isn't particularly vibrant yet. There isn't very much shimmer laid down yet. This will need 3 coats, and for me, who swatches quite thin, I will need 3 for sure. Even then, it does not become completely opaque. I'd say it gets to about 90 to 95% opaque. Just heading back towards the topic of the skinny brush, because I feel like that's going to be, a sticking point for some who really don't like skinny brushes. I do like the Glam Polish brush just because it's still flexible. It doesn't dig into the previous polish layers you may have put down. It doesn't dig up your base coat like some brushes do. I have never had trouble applying my nail polish with these skinny brushes. So would I prefer a wide brush? Yeah, because, I'm not the most accurate. But can I live with this? Absolutely. So in a nutshell, I'm a giant coward who didn't want to look foolish for getting nail polish everywhere or having to retake all of my footage because it looked so bad. And this was my way of sort of gently easing my way into the skinny brush on camera. I would call the density of the glitter in this medium. It's definitely not meant to be a full coverage glitter, but I feel like it's a little bit more dense than, say, a sparse type of glitter look. They are definitely there. We haven't yet discussed the actual colors of the shimmer. This one, you're mostly seeing it move sort of from a lighter orange into a gold. It will shift over into green and blue as well. And this is one of the things I love about this swatching process, is that I keep a spreadsheet of my nail polishes, and in it I have various descriptors, and one of which is, of course, the shifts of any shimmer that happen to be present. Sure enough, it turns out that my descriptor for this polish was wrong because I hadn't noted that it had an orange shift. So that was an excellent way for me to update my spreadsheet. Now that I have all 3 coats on the nail, you can see that, especially on what is the top edge of my nail, At certain angles, you can still see through to my nail line. So as I say, this is not going to be fully opaque. I guess you could do a fourth coat, but I feel diametrically opposed to a fourth coat. And I like how it looks in 3, so I have no problems with this particular look. If you did not enjoy that, again, 4 is an option. I do want to note though that I paint quite thin, and if you're painting more normal coats, reaching opacity should be pretty easy in 3. I think also if you enjoy this color, I think it's an excellent contender for pickle nails. It has just that right amount of like grunginess to it. It's also so glowy. Are we into disco pickle? Is this what we're doing now? Is everything is disco with me? I don't know, but disco pickle sounds very intriguing to me. I do want to note, if you're wondering about how opaque it looks, you can see my nail line on my thumb just a little because it is just at that right sort of angle to see it. But if you're looking at the other nails, it's pretty well obscured. On this particular day, I had swatched my nail polish quite late, and so I was losing the sunlight a little bit here, so you're going to watch me sort of search around for where the direct sunlight is in the yard. I think the sunlight shows now the green and blue shifts a bit better. Mostly the green, you're getting just hints of the blue. I have a clip a little bit later that shows the blue a little more prominently. In the direct sunlight, we've lost that orange color in the shift. You're getting the gold to green to blue, but as I move my nails around into the shade, you'll see that orange shift again. This polish is near perfect. It is a grungy green olive base. It has that beautiful shimmer, but in addition to that, those cute, cute little hollow glitters, they are what put this over the top for me and make it a perfect nail polish. I'm actually surprised. They looked better in my bottle shot than anywhere else, but they looked pretty good in the LED lights inside during the swatch. I feel like they're coming off a little subtle here, as strange as that is to say. I do have to apologize because I actually forgot to do some shots inside. And so the shade here outside is the best we're going to do. And you can see, like most shimmers, it does tend to look a tiny bit more metallic-y in the shade. On my other hand, I just wanted to show the other polish I was using. It is Strawberry Cappuccino by Wildflower Lacquer. It's a lovely pink polish that shifts from pink to orange primarily, and I just thought it looked, as its name suggests, just so much like a strawberry. And since I was determined to have strawberry hands, this is perfect. And in my final shot, you're going to get a much better look at that blue shift. And I think that's it for today. We're going to wrap up. Thank you for watching my video. As always, I'm very appreciative of that. And please enjoy a clip of my chipmunk coming to check to see if I have any peanuts. His name is, ironically, Oliver. Hello, Tippy. Are you being funny? I know I don't have any peanuts on me. All right.